The kingdom of KHAZAD-DUM is still in shadow, and in the darkness, the theme of the kingdom remains. For although the king has been informed that Eregion is under siege and that the elves are pleading for his help, all he thinks of is the need to mine more and more mithril. DURIN and his music remain in a weak position until Narvi switches sides and joins him.
We stand with you. Down your axes!
From now on, DURIN's theme becomes much stronger.
Elves cannot defeat him. Not without us. All dwarves prize far more than riches. More even than...
And DURIN takes the reins of KHAZAD-DUM's theme, so that the two themes and what they represent, the king's son and the kingdom, go into battle together. Celebrimbor, nearing completion of the 9 rings, remains under Sauron's spell, convinced of the need to finish the job well and of the purity of the task, as reflected in the music of the rings as he perceives it. He even thanks ANNATAR, and the music supports him.
And I have you to thank for that. Please. When the world is still, then the ideas can flow freely.
Sauron is obviously wary. As his suspicions of ANNATAR emerge, the theme loses its brightness and innocence and becomes darker and darker. In the darkness, Celebrimbor will see the true light and face a terrible reality, the destruction of his kingdom. Galadriel is still a captive of ADAR. When she sees ELROND approaching, her fragile, forlorn music playing, she is overcome. But this is what happens. ELROND has asked ADAR to let him say goodbye to her, to which he agrees. ELROND approaches her and begs her forgiveness. And she answers him. Why is Galadriel's theme playing? Shouldn't it be playing? ELROND's music would make sense, were it not for the fact that when he kisses her, he gives her the brooch. Strategy trumps emotion. Galadriel, on the other hand, does not yet know that he is going to give her the brooch, so the music expresses her feelings for ELROND, to whom she thinks she is saying goodbye. Galadriel regains her freedom and releases her music. When she finds Arondir, she supports him with her music.
Arondir. There is a death of elven heroes this night.
And later she will do the same with Celebrimbor.
That is Lord Celebrimbor, greatest of elven smiths.
Sauron thinks he has everything under control and lets events take their course. His theme music is heard in intimacy with Celebrimbor, to whom he manifests himself.
I have many names.
And whom the king of Eregion seeks to defeat.
Your hand will never touch another ring again.
But it is telling that where his music was so euphoric at the end of the previous chapter, it is not heard at any point in the battle here, suggesting that it is ADAR who is in control of the situation. ANNATAR has not yet managed to complete the rings, and ADAR is gaining ground very quickly. His music, like that of the orcs, is very present, and is the absolute protagonist of the assault on Eregion. Adar's Sibylline side is also shown musically.
Stoffer, I suggest you take it and leave Sauron to me.
And also his compassionate side. The battle to defend Eregion is joined by a band of brave elven warriors who bring their own music. This theme music had appeared in the 6th chapter of the 1st season, as Galadriel pursued Adar. The fact that Galadriel's theme was not used raised a question mark over the significance of this theme music. In this 2nd season, it is the music that opens the series in its 1st episode, a preview of what may be a transcendent meaning. What the choir sings speaks of the warrior defender of the light fighting against the darkness. This is what the music represents, and what gives Gil-galad's army of elves great unity at various moments in the battle. DAMROD, the troll of Adar's army, has his moment of glory in battle, though it is short-lived. Thanks in no small part to Arondir, who also has his moment of glory. But it is ELROND who rises to the top in this episode. His journey begins in KHAZAD-DUM, where he introduces himself to DURIN with his friendly music,
Elrond,
which turns to concern when DURIN reveals the delicate situation with his father.
I'm about to overthrow my father.
And explains that he needs them to defend Eregion.
I know I asked too much of you, DURIN, but I need your axe, old friend.
Already in the battle, and in Gil-galad's absence, Elrond takes command, and his music also leads epic and emphatic as never before heard in the series. The absence of Durin's promised army dooms the elves in battle, and the sense of defeat is transferred to Elrond's music.
I've got a house with the others.
Adar's music is victorious, for the moment.